Rachel. Could you please confirm that you can hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Thank you. I hope you're doing well and having a good day so far.
I am, yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for making yourself available for this meeting. I really appreciate it. So, just before I start, I would like to notify you that this meeting is getting recorded for data collection purposes.
Okay.
So please may I request you not to disclose any confidential information about your personal or professional life.
Okay, will do.
Yeah. Thank you. So, regarding this meeting, it'll be an interview format and will take approximately 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. I hope it's okay with you.
That's fine, yep.
Thank you. And I will share my screen as and when required, and please consider that the questions that are asked, they'll be on behalf of my age group, which is around 11 to 13 years old. So I wonder if you have any questions before we begin.
No questions so far.
No? Sorry. Yes. So sorry, wait. So, my thing's changing. Yeah. So here's the agenda for today. Okay. It is mainly split into 3 sections. In the first section, there will be a set of questions, followed by a personality check in the middle, which is just a fun activity and something for you to take away. And lastly, some suggestion and advice questions from you. So I hope you're as excited as I am. So let's begin. Okay. So just to begin with, could you please briefly describe what your role is professionally?
What, sorry?
Could you please briefly describe what your role is professionally?
Okay, I'm the service coordinator at the Clinical Research Facility in Sheffield.
So do you like your job? How do you feel about it?
I do like my job very much.
Thank you. So could you please explain if anything interesting happens?
I think I like it because it's very varied. It's very interesting. I like the fact that we all are even a little part of a big wheel that we can all make a difference on to help benefit patients.
Nice. So moving on, I'm very interested to know which hobbies you enjoy. Are there any in particular?
Which hobbies? I like going to the theatre, which I can't do at the minute, which is really hard. But I do like that. I like musicals. I like ballets. I like going to the cinema. Anything like that. That's my favourite things.
Cool. So, going to the cinemas, doing music. Is there any particular type of music you like?
I like all sorts of music, from pop music to rock music and even classical music. So depending on what it is, I've got a very varied musical taste. So
moving on, do you have a soft skill that you've gained and you're very glad to have gained?
A skill, was that, sorry?
A soft skill, yes.
A soft skill. I don't know. I've never thought about it. I've probably gained lots of different skills. I can't think of one in particular.
Any soft skill?
Any what, sorry?
Soft skill, maybe like communication or teamwork?
I think that always evolves. I think you always, the more you're in your job, the more you learn, the more you develop yourself. I think you never stop learning. So you're sort of enhancing your skills as you go along, which I think is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. So, you said that there are many skills. So now, is there a skill that you really wished you had?
I don't know about professionally. There's but definitely personally, I would have loved to have played the piano, which I never learned, and I would love to do that.
Thank you. So now, moving on from skills to advice, is there a piece of advice that you've been given and you're very glad to have followed?
Is there a piece of advice that I've been given? think it would be to always, work hard, try your best, which, I always try to do. Sometimes you don't always get it right, but the fact that you learn from that and you take that on board and use that for next time, that helps you develop as a person. And that's what I try to do. And always, I think it's important, even when I was at school, that you work hard, and because obviously at the time you don't think that's important, but I think that's very important. It gets you the right work ethic to get where you want to be. So I would always say that is important.
Definitely, you should always work hard, always try.
Yeah, and even if you don't get it quite right, you can learn from that, and that's how you develop and become better at something.
Yeah, definitely. So now, moving on, is if you were to describe yourself with 3 words, what words would you use?
Oh, if I'm describing myself in 3 words, I would say I'm very hardworking.
Okay.
I'm very personable, and I'd say I'm very caring.
Cool. So could you please explain why you've used these 3 words?
I think I try and do all those things, whether it's personally or work-wise. So, I'm hardworking with my role. I'm also with family life. That's always quite tough to juggle everything. Caring, I've said, because I think as I also line manage staff, so I appreciate what it takes to what I want as a member of staff and what the team would like, and try and be able to see both sides of the story. So that's important. And I think personable, because I communicate with as well as like personally, but in my job I'm communicating with many different people at many different levels, so it's trying to use the right tone, right developing with people. So that's why I said those 3 things.
Thank you. So now, thank you for your answers. We have now finished the first section of this interview, and we'll move on to the second section, which is the personality check. And if you ask me, I think it's probably the most fun part in this whole interview.
Oh, great stuff. Lovely.
So there aren't any right or wrong answers, and if you feel that there are any hard questions, feel free to skip them. So
Okay.
Can you please put the following 5 animals in the order of your preference?
Ooh, okay. I've instinctively gone to tiger first, then sheep, horse, pig, then cow.
Thank you. So now here, each one means something.
Okay.
So when you said tiger, it's telling what your priorities are. Yeah, when we said tiger, sheep, horse, pig, and cow, that tells what your priorities are in your life.
Okay.
So we'll move on to the next one to find out what the answers are. So, because you said tiger first, your first priority is pride,
Okay.
then love, and then your family, and then money, and then job.
Okay.
So that's just a prediction I've created. So we'll move on to, can you please share a word with me that you would use to describe each one of the following with?
Okay. Go on, describe each one of the following.
Yes, please.
Okay. Dog, I would say, as in like a word association. Is that what you're looking for on this?
Yes, please. So maybe like dog is friendly, faithful.
Okay. Yeah. I would say dog, loyal. Cat. I'm not a cat lover, so I would probably say unfriendly. Rat, I would say Mischievous, I would say there. And the C, I would say calming.
Thank you. So all of them that you've said for each one. So when you said the dog was like loyal, dog is symbolized as a personality here. So when you said dog was loyal, you're kind of describing personality.
Okay.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll move on to the next one. So you are loyal, your partner is unfriendly, your enemies are mischievous, and your life is calming.
Okay.
Thank you. So now we have finished the second section of this interview, and we'll move on to the third section, which is the suggestion and advice section. So from your personal experience, if you were to give a piece of advice to children, what advice do you think you should give to them that they should follow?
Okay. I think I would say what I touched upon on our earlier conversation was that working hard, even if you don't think it's relevant at the time, is important. But I also think it's important to enjoy every moment of your life, and that's not just like having fun and not concentrating, but I mean enjoy everything around you, your work, your friends. That would be my advice.
Thank you. I think it's also good that work hard, try your best, like that. Thank you. So now, following on, is there a piece of advice that you should give to children that they shouldn't do?
What they shouldn't do, I would say, I would say don't misuse any opportunities. I would say you should always grab an opportunity that comes your way, even if it's a really small thing. Even if you're not, just try it. You're not always like anything, but you should always try.
Yes, definitely. You should always try things because most of the things that you try, they won't really harm you.
No.
So why not try?
Yeah, and you might find you like it, even if you think you didn't at the first.
Definitely. So thank you for your answers. We have now completed the third section of this interview. But if you want, should I ask you some bonus questions as well?
You can ask me the bonus questions, yeah? We'll see if we can answer them.
Have you done something before that had got you into trouble?
Oh.
Could you please share?
I don't think I've ever been in trouble. I'm a good girl.
Thank you. But have you done something before that you did, but you didn't get into trouble for? Maybe and you thought you should have.
Have I done anything that I've done wrong but not been in trouble? Oh, I don't know. That's a very tricky question. I don't know if I can answer that one. I can't think of an example of that one.
Okay. So thank you for all your answers. So just to conclude this interview, could I please request you one thing that you have liked about this interview?
I thought you conducted it very professionally. It was very clear. I could see what needed to be said and what answers you wanted from me. So it's been very good. Yes, I've enjoyed it.
Thank you. And just for the scope of improvement, if I had to change something, what do you think I should change?
I don't know. I think the only thing maybe I liked the picture thing that you did in the middle, and maybe as like an icebreaker, that would be a good thing at the beginning, which would lead us into all the questions. That's the only thing. I thought it was very well put together.
Thank you. So thank you for all your time today, answers and feedback. And just for a token of appreciation, I would really like to present you with this.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Part of my project. Here it is. So I will email it to you. Otherwise, I really hope